Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Pickett, aka Spyke, and welcome back to some more Thriller Championship Wrestling. That's right, TCW is live tonight with Standout. Season 5, this is episode 15. This is the go home episode before what was supposed to be Halloween Havoc. I forgot to mention this is actually going to be the Battle Zone pay per view coming up. So, it's our last episode for that. So, a lot of things could break down and a lot of heated moments and shocking stuff could happen tonight here live on Standout. All right. So make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, guys, and we'll be ready to go in just a couple minutes here. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pretty good stacked show tonight. Again, this is our go home episode before the Battle Zone pay per view, which will be episode 16 here on the channel for Standout Season 5. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's get Standout on the road. Time to put the past behind us, folks. It is now time for these superstars here in Thriller Championship Wrestling Standout to simply stand out. That's right, TCW Wrestling presents Standout Season 5, Episode 15, of course hosted by me, Spyke Tonic, your boy on the mic. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, thank you to wwe2k19 for this. Here we go. We are live, sold out crowd here tonight for Thriller Championship Wrestling. You can hear the audience in the background. They are yelling, they are screaming, they're on their feet, hooping and hollering and having a good night tonight because we are live across the pond in Birmingham, England. All right, let's take a look at this. Well, we know we're going to kick off the show with our beautiful general manager, Amanda Tyler. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get ready to head down to ringside with perhaps some bombshell announcements from our general manager, the former Amanda Blaze, now going by her real name, Amanda Tyler. And here we go, Amanda Tyler, the two-time TCW Hall of Famer and your current standout general manager. And what a way to kick things off tonight on the Go Home episode before the sold-out Battle Zone a pay-per-view event. It's going to be great, and hopefully you guys are excited. TCW Freedom just had their huge first pay-per-view last night. That's right, folks. On the channel, go back from last night. You can watch the pay-per-view in its entirety, that being Hell in a Cell last night. So thank you to all of those of you that tuned in to Hell in a Cell last night. Hey, what's up, King Alpha? And you, my friend, will actually be in action later tonight as well. Yeah, the Taco Man has arrived. But right now, we're going to kick things off with our beautiful general manager, the former Amanda Blaze, now going by her real given name, Amanda Tyler. Thank you for the like, as always. I appreciate that. And you are the first one here, my brother. and the only one here right now. But that's okay. All right. Amanda Teller, of course, made her debut in LTV Wrestling, shocking us all yesterday. Helping out Danny take out Evil Sulky. That was really cool, and I cannot wait to see her career there. But right now, she's going to fulfill her general manager duties. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the standout general manager, Amanda Teller. And yes, I know that's strange, going by my real name. I haven't done that in years, but I thought, what a better way to do it than now. Amanda Blaze might be dead and gone for now, but Amanda Teller will live on. But I'm not here to talk and gloat about myself. I'm here because tonight we've got some huge matches, all to hype up the Battle Zone pay-per-view. Tonight you will see rivals team up against each other in tag team action. You will see number one contenders going at it, and you will see rivalries continuing here tonight, because all of that will culminate at Battle Zone. Also, after Battle Zone, we have a couple of newcomers, perhaps, in the women's division. I don't want to spoil it too much, but they will make their presence known on the next episode of Standout after the Battle Zone pay-per-view. Furthermore, the women's tag team titles, that match at Battle Zone will now be a triple threat elimination tag team match. But before that, tonight, we will see Cameron Vachon and Chelsea Thorne take on Ivy Rose and Amber Wilson. Both of those teams, of course, will go on to Battle Zone to face the two-time Hall of Fame champions, Cruella and Raven. So tonight, we're going to see those two teams get it on. Now enjoy the rest of the show, and let's have an exciting TCW Standout. Well, that's huge. Huge match made for later tonight in the women's tag team division. What was supposed to be a regular tag team match at the pay-per-view, now we know will be a triple threat elimination tag. But tonight, two teams who are gunning for the titles will be going at it, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment. So here we go. Let's give you guys a little bit of a lowdown on what's going on. Christopher Vorn now going out on his own after his big split from AJ Diamond will take on Larry Walker, the newest member of the Wicked Church, in one-on-one action. Then, in a fatal five-way matchup, it's number one contender Amaya Beretta taking on Mrs. Opportunity in the Bank, Valkyrie Sky, Ashley Luscious, Azrael Sakamoto, and Riley Luscious. Now, that's an interesting thought. Riley was added to this match by Amanda Teller to kind of shake things up here. But what this is these are the five competitors gunning for the women champion, Alice Havoc. Because at the Battle Zone pay-per-view, we will see all six women in a six-woman elimination match for the world title. Austin Graves, who made his return triumphantly here a couple of weeks ago, is here to address us once again. And this is cool. We just found out a little bit ago before the show started that the United States champion, TWJ, Thomas Walker Jr., will now know his fate at Battle Zone, as he will take on all three of these other competitors in a fatal four-way match for his title. But we're going to get a preview of that tonight as TWJ takes on Brute Pain, Lance Knox, and Hakana. Cameron Rose, the man who shocked us all and confronted King Alpha last week on Standout, those two will meet for the first time ever toe-to-toe, one-on-one here tonight before their big match at Battle Zone. And this is what I was talking about. Cameron Vachon and Chelsea Thorne. This match just made by Amanda Teller. These two will take on Amber Wilson and Ivy Rose. These two will be added to the tag team title match at Battle Zone to make it a triple threat tag elimination. And the Beast, Bradley King, just days away before he gets his hands on Xander the Phantom one-on-one inside a steel cage. Tonight, it'll be one-on-one. The Beast, Bradley King versus Xander the Phantom. And our huge star-studded main event right here. The Universal Champion Pac-Man, before he defends against Connor, will team up with former two-time Universal Champion Shaw to take on Connor Omega and Shaw's arch-rival, Ryan Rex. Huge matches tonight, but let's kick things off with this one-on-one fight. It's Larry Walker taking on Christopher Vorn, and it's one-on-one next here on Standout. Yeah, this is a stacked match card, man. This is how you get things hyped for the pay-per-view, man. That's how we do it here in TCW. Because what's going to happen is, I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, we already know we got some title matches set for the pay-per-view. We're going to see, of course, you, Alpha, taking on Cameron Rose. And that match is going to be exciting because what that's going to be is that is going to be Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules. Cameron Rose, King Alpha at Battle Zone. But you guys get a little taste of each other tonight in singles action. So that's one match. Then we're going to see Larry Walker taking on the $1 million champion, Raiden Stone. That's another great match. Of course, you got the triple threat tag team match. You've got the women's title match. You've got the men's universal. Okay. You've also got Shaw versus Rex. So there's 6 matches right there, right? Okay. We got more coming at you, folks. You guys are just going to have to wait and see what happens. This is going to be good. I think Battlezone, perhaps from the looks of it, is going to have at least 8 or 9 matches on that pay-per-view event. It's definitely starting to become a big event here this time around. So it'll be good to see what happens here. But we're going to kick things off tonight with this match right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Marvelous One has arrived. All right, Alpha says Larry Walker for the win. All right, good choice. Former United States champion. But speaking of United States championships, this man right here, a former 2-time United States Tag Team Global and World Champion. Plus, he's the first ever 2-time men's Opportunity in the Bank ladder match briefcase holder. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Marvelous Christopher Vorn. And you hear the fans here in Birmingham, England tonight not showing much appreciation for the man who is simply marvelous in his own eyes. And maybe a few of the female fans. But in most eyes, this man is a complete jerk. So I'm excited for this tonight. And again, I know there's a lot of other shows going on right now in the EFED world on YouTube. Plus, you've got SmackDown, you got AEW going on. So for anybody that's tuning in right here tonight or will tune in to see this, for those of you that do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget that notification bell. But more importantly, I just want to give a shout out to all of you out there and say thank you for supporting TCW Wrestling. So without you, this would not continue. So I appreciate every little bit of support I get. Even if you don't think I do, I do. So again, thank you guys for the almost 5 or 6 years now that we've been doing this channel, give or take. From our humble beginnings in XCW West to now being the powerhouse that is TCW Wrestling. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for the support, Alpha. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Chris, I hope you're ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Wicked Church, being accompanied by Pastor Brendan Pickett, the War Dog, Larry Walker. Oh man, this is, I can't get over how eerie this entrance really is for the Wicked Church. Whether it's singles or tag team or whatever it might be, these guys scare the living hell out of me. I'm just waiting to see what Larry, one of these nights, is going to come out dressed like, because he's still donning the War Dog persona in his gear and stuff, but we're slowly but surely starting to perhaps see the influence of course, Brandon Pickett. And now, instead of being called the Wicked Church, they're simply just called Wicked. And there you go. There's Pastor Pickett in the front. There's the War Dog, Larry Walker, in the back, the newest recruit. And that man will go toe-to-toe against Raiden Stone. The $1 billion championship will be on the line at Battle Zone. Larry getting his first taste at the $1 billion title. And that all came about because last week on Standout, when we were here, Larry actually, in a tag team match, teaming up with Ryan Rex, got the pin over the $1 billion champion, Raiden Stone. So because of that, he earns himself a title opportunity. And under the tutelage of my former best friend, Brandon Pickett here, I think Larry perhaps is going to be another force to be reckoned with here soon once again. Let's not forget, Larry is a former United States and, former United States champion. He's got a lot of years ahead of him, I hope. And under the tutelage of that man, the former two-time world champion Brandon Pickett, of course, former tag champion as well as other monikers. He was our former GM, our boss, the owner. He ran Pickett Incorporated, and now he's running the Wicked Church. And I don't know, man. You know, it's been a while, though, honestly, that I can remember that Brandon Pickett has actually stepped foot in a wrestling ring full time. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll see that again, but for now, he seems to be happy controlling Larry, Ryan, and of course the Blaze brothers. And let's not forget, he is best friends with our current general manager, Amanda Tyler, the former Amanda Blaze. So you know, he's perhaps got a lot of pull around here, whether we like to say it or not. All right, here we go as we kick things off tonight. I know it seems like it took a while to get here for our first match, but it's going to be worth it. Christopher Vorn, the marvelous one, with a backbreaker right across the knee of Larry Walker. I believe, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time, I believe, in TCW history, these two have actually fought off one-on-one. So this will be quite interesting here. Look at this. Knee to the gut there by Walker to Christopher. And I'm getting word in my headset that AJ Diamond, the former best friend and tag partner, now turned rival of Christopher, is in the back. AJ Diamond is watching this match very closely on his monitor, as well as, of course, I talked about it moments ago, the $1 billion champion, Raiden Stone, the man who will defend his title at Battlezone against Larry Walker, is also watching this match as well. So you got AJ Diamond watching Chris, and you got Raiden watching Larry. That is an interesting concept if you think about it. Because you know both those other individuals love to get their hands on the two superstars here in the ring. Back to the action. Oh, went for the kick. Nobody home for Walker. He's able to catch Vorn with that kick. And now Christopher gets caught. Snap suplex there by Larry. Tonight's show sold out here in Birmingham, England. That's right, folks. We are across the pond here in the beautiful country of England. Before we head back to the States for the Battlezone pay-per-view for Standout. And again, obviously you guys know I'm the host of TCW Freedom. We had our huge first pay-per-view last night here on the channel live from Tampa, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Hell in a Cell pay-per-view for the Freedom roster. Huge pay-per-view event. Very successful. I appreciate everybody for tuning in for that. And if you haven't had a chance, definitely go check that out. Our main event of the evening for Hell in a Cell was the Women's World Champion Alexa Bliss defending against Ruby Soho inside the Hell in a Cell structure. Great match, but that wasn't the only huge match on the card. Definitely go check it out. Just like Alpha's saying, yep, it was a phenomenal pay-per-view and show last night. So take it from the King's mouth right there. You don't want to miss it. Definitely check out Hell in a Cell from last night. That, again, TCW Freedom, the all-women show. One of two. Of course, we have Sirens with their pay-per-view coming up as well. And that'll be good. We got one more episode of Sirens for the pay-per-view, and we got one more episode of Excel before their pay-per-view. All pay-per-views should potentially be done and ready to go on or before the Halloween holidays. So maybe even sooner. We don't know. But definitely stay tuned, guys. You never know what's going to happen in Thriller Championship Wrestling. Right now, Christopher putting on a clinic here, dropping the knees right across the chest. of the War Dog, Larry, and Brandon Pickett perhaps showing a little bit of concern here on the outside for his client. And his new Deacon of Defense, I guess Brandon calls him, the Deacon of Defense, the DOD. And the Deacon goes for the cover two, and a kick out by Christopher Vorn. So I don't know, should we call him the Deacon of Defense? I mean, that sounds good to me, and that's what Brandon wants to call him. He says, he can still be the War Dog, but he is my new Deacon of Defense. You know, and from the sounds of that, and speaking of Pickett, there's the pastor right there trying to perhaps get in the head of Christopher. Surprised he's not handing out Bibles and pamphlets here. That's what Alpha says. He goes, that's what I love. TCW and CSWA, of course. James Sargent putting on incredible and phenomenal shows, matches, and pay-per-views every single time. What could be better than that? I can tell you what could be better than that. If this was real, if these were actual real-life people, and I could put on a show, and I could... Now, I'm going to say this with the utmost respect for these companies, but at the same time, with the utmost confidence, that if I had it my way, and I could run a wrestling promotion as successful as we do here, I would love to give AEW and WWE, and perhaps even TNA, a run for their money. And you can bank on that. Alright, back to the action here. Again, look at this. Pickett now distracting the referee, trying to remove that turnbuckle. In the meantime, Larry's back there in a vicarious position with a submission hold by Christopher Vorn. Nice running, jumping knee in again. Look at this. Pickett for the third time now trying to distract Christopher. This allows just enough time for Larry from behind with a side suplex. Pickett is definitely, I should say, becoming a tool for Larry here. That is for certain. We have seen this time and time again. Brandon doing everything he can to secure a victory, perhaps, for Larry Walker tonight. Christopher goes for the cover two. What the hell is this? Now that's an upset, and that's a controversial way to start the show. Because I honestly don't think Larry... I don't know if I missed something or what, but somehow, some way, Christopher Vorn actually got the pinfall on Larry. Christopher, look at this. Ever since he left AJ Diamond behind and went back in singles action, we have seen the viciousness of Christopher Vorn come out again. I hope Christopher brings this side of the Marvelous One when we get to the Battle Zone pay-per-view, and Christopher will go toe-to-toe with his former best friend and tag partner, AJ Diamond. And of course, let's not forget, Larry Walker, the Deacon of Defense now, will go toe-to-toe against the billion-dollar champion, Raiden Stone. Alright, moving on to the women's division here right now, folks. We have 5 of the 6 competitors that will go toe-to-toe and head-to-head at Battle Zone for the women's heavyweight title, currently held by Alice Havoc. Of course, Alice will be watching this one closely and scouting her competition, because she now knows that she has to face not 1, but 5 other females in a 6-woman elimination match for the title at Battle Zone. So here we go. The rightful number 1 contender, dead center, Amaya Beretta. And then, starting from left to right, we've got Riley and Ashley Luscious, Valkyrie Sky, who of course holds the briefcase and can cash that in for a title shot anytime she wants. But how interesting would it be for her to somehow become champion and still have that briefcase as an scapegoat just in case she needs it? And of course, let's not forget former 2-time champion Azrael Sakamoto. This is going to be good. Fatal 5-way right here. No eliminations here. This is a straight up pin or submit. One woman will get it. Alright, King Alpha says Valkyrie. And Valkyrie's actually been on a roll. She is currently undefeated since arriving here in TCW. Whether it be singles, tag team, or whatnot. So this is going to be interesting. If Valkyrie can outlast these other 4 superstars, she will definitely be the one that has the most momentum going into that title match at Battle Zone. So here we go. And like I said, what's really interesting about this match, too, is you got two sisters who have had their issues in the past. They put it aside, and it seems like they're slowly starting to riff apart again. And, of course, we're talking about Riley and Ashley Luscious, the two girls on the left. And we'll see how this works. We'll see if maybe they can try to work as a unit and try to isolate one of these other opponents. But, again, it's every woman for yourself in this fatal five-way matchup. So, I don't know. Will we see the alliance, or will we see them get their hands on each other? Well, let's not wait any further. Let's head down to ring for our second huge blockbuster match of the night, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a fatal five-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Amaya Beretta. Amaya Beretta, the former girlfriend of Caleb Shaw, who we will also see in tag team action later tonight in our main event. And Amaya Beretta, a former women's world champion here in TCW, would love nothing more than to get her hands on the gold one more time. But tonight, she gets an opportunity to beat 4 of the 5 competitors that she will try to take out at Battle Zone in this fatal five-way matchup, folks. So this is a big opportunity for Amaya Beretta to show up, stand out, and show us what she's made of here. Looking beautiful as always, so I'll give her that. Whew. Crowds here in England, everybody's flashing their cameras tonight. But don't let those pretty eyes fool you, man. She will rip your heart out and make you wish you never laid eyes on her. And there she is, Mrs. Opportunity in the Bank with the briefcase. Finally, she decides to bring it to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Valkyrie Sky. Beautiful Valkyrie Sky. Mrs. Opportunity in the Bank. And man, she's held that for a good couple months here now. Just buying her time, waiting to cash in. And that is smart. Catch one of the champions off guard. Remember, she can cash that in for a tag team match or a singles title match. So, you never know what could happen with those briefcases. Alright, well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, she made her return a few weeks ago, actually, helping out her sister, Riley. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Ashley Luscious is here, live in Birmingham, England. She dyed her hair and got a more vicious attitude, but I don't know if changing your attitude and your hair color is really going to do much for your career, but we'll see what happens here tonight for the beautiful Ashley Luscious. Come on. Oh, we know why the fans are booing here in England. That must mean the arrival of only one woman. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, from Kyoto, Japan, she is the former 2-time Women's World Champion, Azrael Sakamoto. And you hear the sea of boos here tonight. The fans having so much disdain for this woman, and rightfully so. I mean, this woman ruled over Standout for quite a while as women's champion. Of course, she was also former friends with former champion Suki Nabu, and what a rivalry those two had back when we were Triumph here for the brand. And we seen a little taste of that a couple of weeks ago when they faced off again. maybe perhaps kind of rekindling that rivalry a little bit. I don't know, but definitely planted some seeds for the future, that's for sure. But tonight, Azrael will get a huge opportunity to show what she's made of here in this fatal 5-way women's matchup. So again, this is our second match of the night. Fatal 5-way. One fall to a finish here. Women's division action. Again, this is our go-home episode for TCW Standout before our Battle Zone pay-per-view coming up within the next few days or so on the channel, folks. Not a problem. HWA, Hybrid Wrestling Alliance in the house. Thank you for the like, and I appreciate that, man. You have a good night and enjoy yourself. But thank you for stopping by and supporting TCW Thriller Championship Wrestling. And here she comes next. Former multi-time tag team and women's world champion, Riley Luscious. And like I said earlier, when her sister came out, Riley and Ashley, this is going to be interesting to see them two again, not teaming up again. Again, these two are going to go head-to-head alongside the other women in this match. And even, again, at Battle Zone, you know, it's every woman for themselves when the title's on the line. This is going to be interesting here tonight. Riley and Ashley, opponents here tonight in this matchup. Riley looking beautiful as always. Just like her sister Ashley. There's Amaya Beretta, Sakamoto, Valkyrie Sky, Riley and Ashley Luscious. Here we go. Fatal 5-way women's action here on Standout. Amaya Beretta taking it to Riley Luscious on the outside. Meanwhile, Valkyrie Sky. And ooh, what a super kick there from Ashley. And one to Valkyrie. Takes down Valkyrie. Ashley Luscious with the yellow streaks in her hair. He's got, Valkyrie over the top into the floor. And Ashley going to go right after Valkyrie. Meanwhile, Azrael Sakamoto and Amaya Beretta going at it here. Wait a minute, there's Riley. Riley with a side suplex there to Amaya Beretta. And a drop kick to Azrael. So much action here in this matchup. This is definitely going to be a big fight feel here. And like I said, this is a go-home episode before the Battle Zone pay-per-view. Live, sold out, and I cannot wait for that. Our next pay-per-view for Standout after Battle Zone has yet to be named, but from what I'm hearing rumors of us bringing in a King of the Ring type pay-per-view. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work for Standout. We're still trying to get the legalities out of the way and trying to get the paperwork finalized and all that, but we will definitely be letting you guys know sooner rather than later what the next pay-per-view after Battle Zone will be. Like I said, that's going to be interesting because we could see not only an 8-man tournament to crown the first ever TCW King of the Ring and maybe a Queen of the Ring. I don't know. Usually we save the Queen of the Ring stuff for Sirens, but we might have a mini one here for Standout as well. Look at this. Springboard knee there by Ashley just wiped out Valkyrie Sky. There's a drop kick there, but Azrael Sakamoto just took out Riley Luscious. Excuse me, Ashley. And now she turns her attention to Riley. I'm really glad, to be honest, though, that Ashley changed her hair to the black and yellow, because there for a while it was really hard to tell the twin sisters, Riley and Ashley, apart, except for their tattoos and a little bit in their gear. That was confusing for a while. Oh, look at this. We knew this wasn't going to last long. Oh, Ashley with the knees right to the nose of her sister, Riley here. Ashley trying to pin and get the victory here on Riley. And, oh, broken up by Beretta. And there Beretta now tosses Ashley over the top, lands on the apron. Now a big right hook sends Ashley crashing to the floor. Again, one fall to a finish. Only one woman can walk away the victor here tonight. But that will all change at Battle Zone because you will have to eliminate all 5 of your other competitors to become the Women's World Champion here for TCW Standout. Yeah, they were like the Bella Twins. And, I have that problem over on Sirens, too. We've got the Castle Twins, and now we've got the Saki and Maki Kaneko Twins. It's crazy the amount of twins that we have on this roster. And, of course, we do have the Bella Twins on TCW Freedom. So, again, it's like Twin City here, I swear. Hey, what's up, LTD Ona, Blaze Radio Wrestling. What's up, Blaze? Again, man, if you're just tuning in, at the top of the show, we saw Amanda Tyler come out and announce that she's no longer going by Amanda Blaze here. Of course, she is our general manager for TCW Standout, and she made a huge matchup here tonight. We got a lot of cool stuff tonight. We've already had our first matchup. We saw Christopher Vorn defeat Larry Walker, and that was a cool match. The twin thing must be really popular in this company. Yeah, I think it probably is. I was gonna say, we got the Castle Twins, the Luscious Twins, the Conoco Twins, the Bella Twins. It's crazy, man. Oh, and then let's not forget, we got the brothers, Andre and Antoine Anthony. So, I mean, they're not twins, but their names are so... You're monopolizing the Blaze name. Hey, I still have Austin and Brandon Blaze, the original Wicked Outlaws. I will still stay claim to that, though. And they're here on this brand. But they're Hall of Famers, and they don't really show up as much, even though they are a part of the Wicked Church. Look at this, Valkyrie Sky with that big swing in the ring. And this has been an awesome match, our second match of the night here, Fatal 5-Way. And this will kind of be the way it's going to be at the upcoming Battle Zone pay-per-view. Again, where all 5 of these women, and of course, the added addition of the Women's World Champion, Alice Havoc. They will go toe-to-toe in an elimination 6-person matchup, and it's going to be exciting. Again, that's the Battle Zone pay-per-view here for the Standout roster. Yeah, I was going to say, I spell it B-L-A-Z-E, so... Yeah, I get it. It is a popular name. I actually found out a while back ago in another Fed that I was in that there's another Brandon Blaze. I was like... And it's literally spelled the same, but they're completely different characters. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So it was like a battle of the Blazes. Oh, man. Riley almost got the victory over Valkyrie Sky, and there's the drop kick by the Japanese sensation, Azrael Sakamoto. Look at Azrael, though. Look at this. Ooh, attacking the back of the knees. Valkyrie Sky, though, going right after Azrael. Again, we're live, sold out in Birmingham, England tonight. Blaze, Blaze, Blaze. I love them all. No hate here, right? Exactly. I feel you on that one. Again, Blaze Radio, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Hope you left a like as well, brother. If you guys want an interesting show to watch, definitely go check out LTD. That guy puts on a hell of a production. Great commentary and sound effects, music. I mean, you name it, this guy knows what he's doing. And I'm glad that Amanda Tyler, 10-year-plus vet, is now a part of that roster, as well as many of your favorites here in TCW, including Goddess of Pain and more. So definitely go check that out as well. Wanted to make sure I get that plug in here since you are here, and I appreciate that. Well, you deserve it, man. Thank you. And it's an honor to be a part of your roster as well. I cannot wait for tomorrow to see Amanda Tyler in action, one-on-one against Danny. That is going to be a hell of a match. I'm going to tell you right now. Danny is going to have the size and strength advantage. Yes, but Amanda Tyler is going to have the experience and those striking ability. You've got the wicked rock star taking on the hard-hitting Danny. I'm excited for that, man. I really am. They worked well as a unit last night, but tomorrow things are drastically going to change. So, again, excited for that. And if you guys weren't able to last night, again, I'm going to announce this one more time. And I know it sounds like I'm beating the hammer on the head of the nail, but I have to make sure you guys understand. If you missed TCW Freedom's all-women's show pay-per-view last night, Hell in a Cell, you missed one hell of a pay-per-view. I'm going to tell you that right now. I know it's only got like 30 views, but you got to go check it out. Again, the huge main event last night. Alexa Bliss, Women's World Champion, defending her title inside Hell in a Cell against Ruby Soho. All that and more, plus last woman standing, Nyla Rose versus Nia Jax. Hell of a match. We had tag titles on the line, legendary title inside Hell in a Cell, and Charlotte Flair versus Chris Statlander, Extreme Rules. All that cool stuff. It was really cool. Hey, what's up, King Dominator? Steven. Hold up just a second, Blaze. I'll look at this comment. And meanwhile, Ashley Luscious. Wow, Ashley Luscious has won the Fatal 5-Way here tonight. That's right, Stunning Steve Marino, SSM, a.k.a. KD is here. All right. Match card has changed. Amanda Tyler is now taking on about same size. Will be interesting. Huh. Okay. I'm excited for that then. Hey, you know, that's how wrestling works though. Think plans change, you know. Match cards subject to change, okay? I've had to do it, and, you know, it sucks, but due to injuries or personal reasons or whatever, stuff happens, and you gotta book stuff on the fly, and sometimes it's for the best, sometimes it's not. Is Alpha in action? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. King Alpha is in action tonight for the first time ever against the returning Cameron Rose. So again, thank you to Blaze Radio, King Alpha, and Katie. But guys, congratulations to Ashley. If she can do that at the Battle Zone pay-per-view, she will become a 3-time Women's World Champion. We got Alpha to win that match coming up. All right. Well, before we move on to more competition, we got to hear from this man, Austin Graves. Not Austin Blaze, Austin Graves. Now, if you don't know who Austin is, I get that. It's been a while. He hasn't been around since the WCCW days. Or hell, even the XCW West days, I do believe, when we first started. But this man returned a few weeks ago here on Standout alongside his brother Johnny. And, well, he had some words for us at that time. And he said, listen, I'm not here to ride the coattails of my brother and live off of past success and glory. I am here to prove once again that I am what I say I am, and that is an individual that has the heart and determination to do whatever it takes to get to the top again. By hook or by crook, I will be the Universal Champion, and you can bank on it. And Austin Graves tonight is here to address all of you in the Standout audience. So this is going to be interesting to see what Austin Graves has to say. Rose might be tough, but Alpha is very aggressive in the ring. I agree. Alpha's got that dominating presence, and like I said, it's going to be interesting against the striking, quick ability of Cameron Rose. It's going to be good. Here we go. Austin Graves, former world champion. He hasn't been around for about a year now, so this is really cool. We have yet to see him in action since his return. Ladies and gentlemen, make no jokes about it. You all know why I'm back in TCW Standout. I told you guys weeks ago that I'm not here to help my brother Johnny get the success and the spotlight that we all know Johnny deserves, because I will help him do that. But I am here because I need to prove to all of you who doubted me for the last year or so, saying, oh, we'll never see Austin back. Johnny will outlive him and outshine him in every which way. And you know what? He just might. But you see, the real reason why I'm here is because Johnny and I got some unfinished business with some Hall of Fame champions here. Now, if you get where I'm going with this, you'll understand what I'm about to do. So Kyle, Mike, Morrison brothers, you guys are the Hall of Fame tag team. You are the current 13-time tag team champions here in TCW. But that's all about to change, because we, the Graves brothers, the American Horror Story, we want shots at that title, at the tag titles, at Battle Zone. And if you won't give it to us, well, we'll go to Amanda Tyler and we'll make sure that we get what we want. Uh-oh! Oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we might not have to wait for Amanda's approval. We might get an answer to that challenge right here, right now. Because here comes one half of the legendary Hall of Fame Tag Team Champions, Kyle Morrison. And of course, Kyle and his brother Mike, coming off a huge title defense last week on Standout against the Berserkers, Turok and Drenger. And that was a bloody battle where we saw Kyle get busted open from ear to ear. And I mean, he was just brutalized. I'm surprised he's even still here tonight. Once again, Austin, I have to say, it's been a long time since I've seen you here in TCW. And quite frankly, I didn't think you'd ever return. And just like the fans, I'm perplexed. But you see, your challenge, I don't know if you're up to par anymore. Perhaps ring rust is starting to settle in, isn't it? Ring rust. Kyle, you're one to talk. Last week, you barely survived that tag team title defense. We all saw you walk out. But in my opinion, if the Berserkers had it their way, your ass would have been stretchered out. And we know it. So before you start talking that crap anymore, believe that I will beat you right here if you're not careful. Austin, here's the thing. I came out here because when you put my name in your mouth and you spit it out, you better put some respect behind that stank. Because at Battle Zone, Mike and I will have no problem putting the titles on the line against you and your little scrawny brother, Johnny. And you see, Kyle, that's all I needed. I knew if I baited you in, that you would give me what I want. You're so gullible. I don't know how many times it's going to take you to understand that just because you are a Hall of Famer and a champion doesn't mean that us OGs, or hell, even some of these young guys, they know how to pull your trump card. And I'm one of the best. Yeah, well, we're going to see how much of the best you really are, Austin, because at Battle Zone, Johnny and I accept your match. Here's the deal. As champions, though, just because we accept doesn't mean you're going to get exactly what you want. You see, in our contract clause, we pick the stipulations. Well, you know what? I've been in Hell in a Cell, I've been in ladder matches, and I've done it all. So, Kyle, hit me with one that you think I've never seen. Hey, DJ. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to put you in your place, because you and Mike, this will be the last time you ever walk out as tag team champions. So what do you got for me, Kyle? I thought you would never ask. Because live on Battle Zone, me and Mike, it'll be the Morrisons versus the Graves brothers. That's right, American Horror Story versus the Morrisons inside Hell in a Cell. Oh, and one more thing. This will be a tag team Iron Man match. Wait a minute. You can't do that. I don't mind Hell in a Cell, but you can't add Iron Man. You know I haven't competed in over a year. What the hell? And there's a headbutt there. Graves obviously very ticked off that he's going to have to go in a 30-plus minute Iron Man match, locked inside a cell with the Morrison. And there's a super kick by Kyle Morrison right to Austin Graves. And the crap has hit the fan, folks, because these two are beating the hell out of each other. Look at this, Austin Graves now with a shot. Kyle Morrison, things are breaking down over the top and down to the floor. Oh, that was a hell of a super kick, man. Kyle Morrison, woo! But Austin Graves here, this is going to be interesting. These two, alongside, of course, Johnny Graves and Mike Morrison, all four men will be locked inside. Tag team Hell in a Cell Iron Man match at Battlezone. That, of course, will be our next episode here live on the channel for Season 5 of this particular brand, TCW Standout, folks. You ain't going to want to miss that. Tag titles will be on the line. The legendary Hall of Fame tag team, Mike and Kyle, putting on their championships on the line against the American Horror Story, Austin and Johnny Graves. And right now, things are breaking down. I cannot wait to see what Battlezone will have in store for us. Look at this. Kyle's got him up and throat first. Hot shot across the top rope goes Austin Graves. Things are quickly escalating here, and there's a clothesline, and now the referee going to step in, try to separate Morrison from Graves here. We knew this was going to happen. Man, I can't wait to see those two, let alone their brothers, get a hold of each other. This is going to be a fight. So that match added. So now we're looking at almost 9, maybe 10 matches at Battlezone. It's going to be insane. Here we go. And another match that was just added. And we're going to get a preview of it here tonight. Because what will happen tonight is title's not on the line, but the United States Champion, TWJ, Thomas Walker Jr., he will, at Battlezone, defend against these three men. The undefeated Hakana, the undefeated Lance Knox, and, of course, the Russian powerhouse, Brute Pain. All four of these men will go toe-to-toe in a Fatal 4-Way match for the United States title, and it will be at Battlezone. But Amanda Tyler said, why wait till the pay-per-view when we can get a preview of that tonight, live in Birmingham, England? So this is going to be a fight you don't want to miss. Are you guys ready for this? Looks like Alpha's ready. He's like, damn, this is going to be awesome. You're damn right, huh? Woo, this is going to be good. You don't know who you want to win? See, that's what Amanda Tyler's about. That's what TCW's about. You're going to see some of your favorites go head-to-head, and you're going to be going, ooh, I want this guy. Ooh, I want her. Ooh, I want him. Ooh, I want them all to win. That's what we want. We want you guys to be so involved with what's going on here that you are literally chomping at the bit because you don't know who's going to win and you don't know who to cheer for. That's what we're about, folks. Whether it be Standout, Sirens, Excel, or Freedom, Thriller Championship Wrestling is going to put it down the best way we can each and every night and episode. So here we go. Hit that damn subscribe button, folks, if you haven't already. Don't forget to leave that thumbs up and leave a like. And share if you feel up to doing so. Because here we go. Shikona. Yeah, there's a lot of Kaws. Okay, so when I found this Kaw, this literally was his name, Hakana. But I've seen him uploaded multiple times under different names. So I just kept it with this one. Ladies and gentlemen, from the land of the rising sun, standing at almost 6'8", weighing in over 500 pounds, Hakana. Now Hakana has been undefeated here. He's 2-0 right now. A victory here not only would just put him 3-0, but could potentially open up the doors, because if he wins here tonight, just imagine him walking around with that United States title. We know it can't go around his waist, but over his shoulder. And of course, under the tutelage of his handler, his manager, Mrs. Yao. Like, it's going to be crazy to see what the hell Hakana can do here. So his name was also Shikona. It probably was. Like I said, I've seen this CAW uploaded many times under different names. When I found it about 4 weeks ago, I found it under Hakana, so I left it with that. Same with this one. I found this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you from Fort Knox, Lance Knox. This guy's also undefeated. He's also the man that actually pinned and defeated the United States champion last week in singles action. Lance Knox, a former Olympic gold medalist and a very unorthodox style. He's like Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle mixed together. I mean, and he's got the showmanship of Shawn Michaels, obviously paying homage to Shawn right here with his entrance, but this man, he's definitely, he's got some strength, he's got speed, he's, unorthodox. He's an all-around superstar that you hate to love this guy, but you love him because he can get it done. Oh, as the money falls, we know who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, born and raised in Texas, now residing in New York City, I give you your TCW Standout United States Champion, TWJ Thomas Walker Jr. You know what's interesting about TWJ, though? Not only is he a United States champion, but this man was the former $1 billion champion. That's right, folks, the $1 million title that he turned into the $1 billion title. So we went from million to billion. And ever since then, this man, now living on Wall Street, I mean, literally it's like taking a page out of JBL's playbook. This man studied the book on JBL, and he is living it to a T. He was undefeated all the way up from his debut until winning the $1 million title. And then he lost that to Raiden Stone. But then, boom, right after beat King Alpha for the U.S. title. And now he has been a dominant United States champion. But that could all come crashing down at Battle Zone. So let's see what happens here. And I need to give me some hands on some of these $100 bills falling from the sky. You know what I'm saying? I need to line my pockets with some cash while I'm at it. All right. SSM saying Hakana. King Alpha saying TWJ. But here comes perhaps the underdog in all of this. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mother Russia, he is the Russian Brute Pain. Now, Brute Pain, obviously the Russian powerhouse here. He has been a thorn in the side of a lot of men here. Specifically, his arch rival, the Beast, Bradley King, who will be in one-on-one action later tonight, taking on Xander the Phantom. And that's going to be a huge match as well. But right now, Brute Pain getting another opportunity here tonight to stand out here on the standout roster. So this is going to be good. A win here would definitely up his chances and his momentum heading in to the Fatal 4-Way matchup for the U.S. title at Battle Zone. He has yet to capture gold here, but you know that he is chomping at the bit and he is ready to go. And the fans here in Birmingham, England, on their feet, which is quite strange, I'll give them that, but they're actually cheering for Brute Pain. I'm shocked. There's the 500-plus pound Hakana, Lance Knox, TWJ, and Brute Pain. Fatal 4-Way, one fall to a finish, and here we go. TWJ surprisingly going after the bigger Hakana here, and Hakana just tosses him over the top rope like a sack of trash. Oh boy. TWJ, I don't know if you really realize what you got yourself into, buddy. Hakana's going to kill you. Ooh! Toss him, and I think his leg or maybe his ankle might have landed on the edge of the steel steps, and Hakana don't care. In fact, he's going to make him taste the steel with his face. Meanwhile, Brute Pain trying to get the pin on Lance Knox. That'll, of course, entice and bring in Hakana. And look at this, Hakana plants Brute Pain center of the ring. As Lance Knox is on the outside going after TWJ here. Yeah, Hana is a beast. 6'8", over 500-plus pounds, dude. This from the land of the rising sun. And there's that shot by Hakana right to the head of Brute Pain here. Look at this, Hakana. Ooh! Arm breaker there And now what the hell is Hakana doing? No, 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 no. Double underhook in a face right to the mat. That'll take out Brute Pain momentarily. Meanwhile, Lance Knox with a submission hold here on Brute Pain. This is one fall to a finish. But it will be different because at the pay-per-view, it will be elimination style. But we have yet to determine if it's just going to be a regular elimination or a different stipulation added to that. TCW and Amanda Tyler have yet to give us the final details on that, but we hope in the next couple of days to have that revealed to all of you who follow me on Facebook or on the Twitter group chat. I will let you guys know because we will have the full match card in its entirety, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. And we'll maybe even after the show here, we'll kind of talk a little bit about what you guys are going to see at Battle Zone, like we have been throughout the night. Right now, TWJ standing tall momentarily as he goes after Lance Knox, the former Olympic gold medalist, tossed over the top into the floor. And what's interesting about Lance Knox, he was actually in the same Olympics as the two-time Olympic gold medalist over on Sirens, that being Athena Hayes. So Lance and Athena, the two Olympic gold medalists. Oh my God, what a power slam! Hakan out of nowhere here. Ah, thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. And Ryan Rex, your character, will be in the main event as he teams up with Connor Omega to take on Ryan Rex's arch rival Shaw and the Universal Champion Pac-Man. That is our main event later tonight. Look at this. Thomas Walker Jr. in the ring with Brute Pain. Went for the kick. Brute caught him. And a step-up enziguri by TWJ. You heard that smack echo throughout the arena here in Birmingham. Look at Lance. He's literally trying everything he can to knock Hakan off his feet. And Hakan is just taking those shots at full force, and he's still standing. And TWJ just flew and took out Brute Pain. Brute Pain now clutching his neck. Trying to watch all the action here. And wow, a Hurricane Rana actually took down the 6'8", 500+ pound Hakan here. Lance tosses Hawk back in. Crowd here trying to get behind Lance a little bit here in this matchup. As TWJ again tosses Brute Pain to the outside. And look at this from behind. And a super kick to the back of the head of the United States champion. I honestly hate to say this, but I really, in a way, I hope that Lance Knox, the former Olympic gold medalist, wins the U.S. title, because how awesome would that be? A U.S. champion that was a former U.S. Olympic gold medalist. You can't get any more better than that, right? But we all know it's any man's ballgame, and there's the stunner by Lance. Lance with a stunner on Hakan. This would be a huge upset. 1, 2, and there's TWJ, wisely the champion. Non-title matchup here, but again, breaking that up, saving the matchup here. Lance perhaps going to make him pay for it. TWJ up to the top. What the hell is this? Lance up to the second rope. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker from the second rope. Taking out Thomas, and there's the big 500+ leg drop by Hakana right to the throat of Thomas. Meanwhile, Brute Pain just powerbombed the hell out of Lance. And how the hell did Thomas hit him with that back body drop? You've got to be kidding me. I am seeing feats of strength here that I honestly wouldn't expect to really see, to be honest. Again, this is a go-home episode. Battle Zone pay-per-view coming up live on the channel. Hopefully within a week, folks. So definitely stay tuned. I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as we can on what's going on here. Whether it be Facebook or Twitter, I will do my best. Brute Pain now. Look at this. He's got Lance up. And a huge power bomb with authority by Brute Pain in the ring. Brute Pain going for the victory here. Does he have it? 1, 2. Oh, he almost had it just in the nick of time. Thomas able to stop him. Thomas can lift him up, and there's that brain buster. That high angle suplex into like a brain buster. Thomas now 1, 2. And Thomas steals it here tonight. The champion actually prevailed here tonight. If he can do that at Battle Zone, he will once again shock us all and walk out with the United States title intact. around his waist. I am in disbelief. By hook or by crook, the guy that everybody hates to love or loves to hate gets the victory here tonight. I'm surprised. I really am. Yes, GG says King Alpha. All right. Take a look back at these highlights here. DJ says Ryan Rex. Ryan Rex is saying, I'm going to be Grand Slam champion if the TCW crowd and locker room like it or not. And you're on the road to doing that. You really are. You don't have that many titles left to get. I think you still have obviously the Internet title, and I believe the United States title. Because you've been Universal Champion once or twice. But yeah, you're almost there, man. Definitely on the trajectory to a TCW Hall of Fame induction, that's for sure. Thank you, KD. I appreciate that. Well, congratulations to the champion here. And here we go. You guys ready? This is the one that Alpha's been waiting for tonight. It's King Alpha versus the returning Cameron Rose. That's right, folks. Cameron Rose back in action for the first time in at least 3 to 4 months. He is a former tag team champion as well as a former Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion when we had that title. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong on this, but he's a former Intercontinental champion as well. So Cameron Rose, former member of Pickett Incorporated, and that actually was the last time we seen Cameron, is when that faction kind of disbanded. So actually it's been more than 4 or 5 months. It's been a while. But Cameron Rose is back. And what did he do last week? He literally called out one of the biggest men on the roster and got in the face of King Alpha, and it led to this. Now, this is just a start of what we're going to see at Battlezone, because I am hearing that these two are going to be in a very exciting match. That's right, a Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match at Battlezone between Rose and Alpha, and we're going to get a preview, a sneak peek, here live, and it's next. All right, King Alpha is the future Hall of Famer in TCW, hands down. Yeah, he is. He's one of many. There's a lot of future Hall of Famers here across all the brands, not just Standout or Excel or Sirens or hell, even Freedom, you know. And we know Freedom, obviously, we use real-life female competitors, but still. You're missing the $1 billion and the U.S. But you haven't had the Internet either, DJ. Well, you did. You had the original Internet title. So, technically, yeah, you're right, because we did take it away and then we brought it back. So, yeah, you're right. Look at this. Cameron Rose, making his way down to the ringside, was interrupted by King Alpha, and King Alpha says, I'm not here to play. I am here to rip you apart. Now this match officially underway. Look at this. Cameron Rose still has his entrance gear on as he clotheslines Alpha over the top into the floor. Right? Alpha going to be Universal Champion soon? Yeah, I think he will. Only time will tell, but I definitely think it's going to be sooner rather than later. He's on the right path. Few speed bumps here and there, but he's on the right path. That happens to everybody. Look at this from behind Alpha. What a German! And again, this match has officially started. That's why the referee has that 10 count. But Cameron Rose is still in his entrance attire here. Look at this half Nelson suplex. Dropped him on the back of his head. Alpha now. Look at this, that primal roar. Now this isn't the normal King Alpha that we're used to seeing. Usually comes out with gold and black and, you know, like a giant golden eagle. But this is the original badass Alpha, and he's ready to chop. And there's a spear right to Cameron Rose. Goes for the cover. This could be it. One. No. Rose able to kick out. Rose is having a hard time getting out of the box here in this one. Alpha is just taking it to him. Look at this. Alpha in control. Ooh, stomping on the shoulder in the back of the head, I do believe. Good God, Alpha. Like a caged beast unleashed here on Cameron Rose. And now look at this, a blatant choke in front of the referee. I don't think the referee's going to disqualify Alpha for that, though. I think he's just going to let him have at it. Alpha now begging Cameron to get to his feet, and he ain't moving. Going to go over the cover and a kick out at 1. Again, folks, these two will meet in a Falls Count Anniversary Rules match at Battle Zone. Look at this again. Cameron Rose has had little to no offense really in this matchup. It has been all King Alpha so far from the opening bell. And that was all due to the vicious attack by Alpha from behind on Cameron Rose during his entrance here. Alpha not going to wait. Look at this. He's got him up with that torture rack. Backbreaker. Good God, what a maneuver. I could break some ribs here if we're not careful. Cameron Rose might not even make it to Battle Zone. What a kick. Referee up to a count of 4. Breaking the eyes here by Alpha. Shot to the midsection and another one back to the face. Count of 6. King Alpha's got him in face first, and oh no! Cameron Rose's pretty face has been busted wide open here. Off the steel steps, and Rose could be in some serious trouble, but he's trying to get some offense going. Gets caught with an elbow and a clubbing. Huge clothesline from King Alpha here. Alpha goes for the cover here. 1, 2. Somehow Rose able to kick out. Rose is busted open. Alpha smells the blood in the water, and he is going to pick apart Cameron Rose here now. Drops that heavy elbow right to the kidney. Right to the back of Rose. And again, choking out Cameron here. The crowd here beside themselves, they don't know what to make of this. They love Alpha, they really do, but they've never seen this side of him in quite a while. Look at this. He's got Rose tied up, and Alpha now got that submission hold locked in. Rose nowhere near the ropes. Can he escape? He is trying. He's bloodied up and battered, but he was able to break out of it. You see him clutching the back of his head, though. A lot of damage done to Cameron. Cameron from behind. Ooh, backbreaker there. Uh-oh. Oh, he just told Alpha what he thinks of him with that DX chop. That ain't going to be good if you're Rose. Now Rose trying to get some momentum going. And beautiful standing drop kick right to the face. Alpha now stunned. Rose trying to get it going here. Needs to stay on him. Kick to the midsection. Oh, there it is. The twist of fate stunner by Cameron Rose. Cameron. There it is. The Rose plant. Ooh, but he couldn't get it. A finishing maneuver by Cameron. The Rose plant was trying to put away King Alpha, but it did not work. And now Rose, look at this, on the attack. Oh, how the tides have turned for the moment. Cameron Rose, nice rolling senton. And perhaps for another one, a second rolling senton there by Cameron. Stomp to the forehead of King Alpha here. Alpha's down, but he's not going to give up. Rose going to go for the cover. Referee doesn't see the feet. Come on, ref. And a 2 count. Alpha able to kick out. Rose a little ticked off here. They couldn't get the job done there. Alpha went for a shot. Nice block. Big right hook by Cameron Rose. Again, Cameron, trying everything he can with those quick strikes. Alpha, clubbing clothesline, dumps Cameron over the top into the floor. And Alpha again bagging Cameron. Come on, son. Get up. Get in here. Show me what you got. You can run your mouth. Why don't you prove it? Look at this. He is just chopping away here at Cameron Rose. Alpha now's got him up on his shoulders. He's going to drop him nose first. Exposing that open wound on the forehead and nose of Cameron here. And now that's definitely going to do some damage here. Oh, but wait a minute. Rose actually able to toss Alpha back in. All right. Rose perhaps getting a second wind. I don't know. Rose now off the Irish whip. Oh, went for the kick. I'm not sure if he got all that knee, but he did get some of it. Knocking down Alpha in the process. What the hell is this? Cameron Rose to the outside. Oh, he's tried this many times before, and he was very unsuccessful. Let's see if he can hit it. Oh! Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, there's the stunner. He hit the springboard knee, and he knocked out the referee. Oh, that's not going to be good. Rose He's got the super kick winner with a straight jacket suplex. This is the Rosebud, but the feet, wisely the feet of Alpha. We're on the second turnbuckle, or excuse me, the second rope. Not allowing Rose to get the pinfall. That was kind of funny, it really was. It's one of those moments where you're like, oops. King Alpha now, and Cameron Rose. Cameron Rose with a flying clothesline in the kip up. Rose might be bloody, but he ain't going to give up just yet. Cameron's tying up the legs. Oh, trying to break the kneecap, perhaps, or do some major damage. That's a fine for Rose, right? You knocked out a referee with your freaking springboard knee strike, right? I agree. He's definitely going to have to pay something for that one. And now look at this. Rose in control. He's got Alpha by the head. Face first off the turnbuckle. There goes Alpha. Alpha a little stunned here in the corner. Rose turns him around. What has he got in mind for Alpha? Shot to the kidneys. Rose is a little tired himself here. I don't think he really knows what he's got planned for Alpha, really. Shot to the belly. Uh-oh, that woke something up in Alpha. Uh-oh, Rose gonna pay for it. Sent careening across the ring in a clubbing clothesline. Running Bulldog. Head first into the mat. Center of the ring went Cameron. And from behind, King Alpha's got that sleeper hold locked in. He's trying to put Cameron to sleep. Cameron, they're able to reverse with a stunner. Stunning Alpha. You can see the face of Cameron. Look at that. He is lit up like a Christmas tree. That blood, that crimson mass pouring down the face of Cameron Rose here. Cameron Rose. You better be careful and not hit the ref again this time, okay? I'm pretty sure you can't afford 2 fines in one night. And look for that springboard. No, he went for a crossbody. He got caught. Alpha caught him in midair. My God, the tombstone from Alpha. I agree. This is awesome. He was looking for that springboard crossbody. Got caught in midair. Into a tombstone, too. And somehow Rose is kicked out. This is a pay-per-view quality match on the Go Home episode before the pay-per-view. You guys realize that? Like, this is insane. Huge right hook by Alpha. And another. Alpha feeding off the crowd here in England tonight. Cameron Rose thought he had a knee first. Off the jaw went Cameron. Cameron back up. Got a little glitch in our camera system there for a minute. I don't know what that was about. What a match here. Can you imagine these two at Battle Zone and at Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules? Let's go. Look at this. Oh! The recoil. The double knees right to the face. Alpha, I think this is over here. I really do. Referee taking a little sweet time like he usually does, too. And that's it. Alpha has put Cameron Rose to bed tonight. What a freaking fight. Woo! But will this be the outcome when these two meet again at Battle Zone in that Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere stipulation matchup? We'll have to wait and see, but this was a hell of a fight. Congratulations to King Alpha here. We take a look back at some of the quick highlights here. Look at this, that twist of fate stunner by Rose. Man, but what took the cake for me in this match was that springboard crossbody mid-air catch by King Alpha, flipped him, turned it into a tombstone. That should have been it right there, to be honest. I don't know how the hell Cameron Rose kicked out of that. But congratulations nonetheless. King Alpha gets the victory tonight on Standout. Looking good here. Okay, he's telling him, bow down to the king. That's right, King Alpha. A huge win here tonight. But will this be the scene at Battle Zone where he meets Cameron Rose one more time, one-on-one? But folks, we're about halfway through. We got some more action coming at you, so let's get to it. Ooh, all right. So we got some more women's action. All right. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, these two teams are actually going to be going against each other not only tonight, but at Battlezone, because the champions, who are not in this match, of course, the two-time Hall of Famers and current tag team champions, Cruella and Raven, the Sinister Sisters, will defend their titles not only against Chelsea Thorne and Cameron Vachon on your left, but also the rightful number one contenders, Ivy Rose and Amber Wilson. But tonight, we're going to a little preview of the challengers for the title. That's right, it's Vachon and Thorne versus Rose and Wilson. Here we go. This is going to be good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going backstage for some Mountain Dew and chicken tacos. Oh, I got the Mountain Dew, but I ain't got no tacos. I'm a broke Spyke tonic, man. It sucks. I hate being broke. Well, not just that, I couldn't get across the bridge anyway because it's closed till Monday. So I don't have any fast food on this side of the river. So I'd have to travel 40 miles one way for no reason just to go get food. I don't like that. Nah, it's cool. I got stuff here. But I would definitely love some of that. That'd be really cool. Team on the left for the win. All right. So Vachon and Thorne. That's who Alpha's going for. All right. All right. Well, let's see who's gonna get the advantage heading in against the champs. It's tag team women's action, and it's next. Let's head down to ringside, folks. That's right, Riley Rex is coming back, and I know she wants that shot. She wants to be a 3-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing... We got Chelsea Thorne on the right. You got Cameron Vachon on the left. They are the Iron Maidens. Iron Maidens have yet to capture tag team gold here in the women's division, but the upcoming pay-per-view Battlezone could be their first opportunity to capture the gold and bring it home to the Iron Maidens. This is going to be a fight here tonight. And if it wasn't for Cameron Vachon in the gold and red there, she is the one that actually confronted Raven on our last episode, interrupting Raven's promo about Amber Wilson and Ivy Rose, saying, hey, why are you always overlooking us to give other people opportunities that don't deserve it? Well, they got added to the match courtesy of Amber Tyler, so tonight we're going to get a preview against the two challengers for the tag titles. So this is going to be pretty huge for these ladies, I should say. And yeah, DJ, on a side note, out of character, I am working on Riley Rex. I'm going to give her an overhaul. If you got anything you want me to do to her, I can't add a whole bunch of logos right now because I'm at my logo limit. But if there's anything you want me to do to her, like change up the hairstyle, the face a little bit, you know, make her not so much of a dark character, let me know on Messenger, on my phone, and we can try to work back and forth on that. I'll try to get that done in the next few days. All right, back to the action here. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm Spyke Tonic, also known as Brandon Pickett. But here we go. This is a former women's world champion, and she's home. She's not that far from her hometown in Leeds, England. Ladies and gentlemen, here live in Birmingham, England, their fellow countrywoman, Amber Wilson. Amber Wilson not getting necessarily a warm reception here in her home country of England here tonight. I think a lot of that has to do with the last time she was here promoting TCW. She flaunted herself as being the sexiest, the smartest, the baddest, and the overall greatest women's superstar in TCW. And I don't think a lot of her home country people, let alone the rest of the universe, thought kindly of that. And of course, it didn't help that she now formed an alliance with one of her former arch nemesis, ladies and gentlemen, Ivy Rose. Ivy Rose, the poison of the women's division. Also a former women's world champion, would love nothing more to add to her resume and become a first ever tag team women's champion. And like the back of her shirt says, she might be a rose, but every rose has its thorn, and she is definitely that Wicked Thorn. Like I said, she might be seductive looking like Poison Ivy. When one kiss and one prick from her with her vicious nails, you might be thinking otherwise. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's a woman I wouldn't even want to mess with on a good day. Perhaps the best kept secret, as she likes to call herself here in TCW, Cameron Vachon, will start things off with Amber Wilson and it's tag team action. Here we go. Big spine buster from Cameron. Good God. That's a way to make a statement. Out of the box. Big forearm there to the face of Amber. Nice kick. Cameron with that rolling cutter kick. Right to the face of Amber Wilson. Kind of an odd start to this match, but I'm digging it. Oh, and a standing senton there by Cameron Vachon. Oh, went for another. This time got knees dug into the back, courtesy of Amber Wilson. Nice shove there by Cameron from behind. Look at this side suplex, dumping Wilson on the side of her neck. Drops the knee. Sorry, I'm checking a quick message here. Look at this. There's the tag by Vachon. Here comes Chelsea Thorne. Look at this. Beautiful wheelbarrow into it like a face breaker. Love that double team move there by the Iron Maidens. Iron Maidens. And of course, for those who didn't know, Amber Wilson and the poisonous Ivy Rose are known as Toxicity. It's funny, I came up with that and then like literally 4 weeks later, we got Toxic Attraction in NXT 2.0, but that's neither here nor there. But still, I think that's a weird coincidence. All right, look at this. Ivy Rose now going right after Chelsea Thorne. Chelsea, though, back to her. Ooh, gets taken out. Nice clothesline from Ivy. The somewhat always bubbly and sweet Chelsea Thorne. This is a different side of Chelsea that we're seeing here, but right now she's getting picked apart, courtesy of the poisonous Ivy Rose here. Stomp to the face again by Rose. Ooh, kick there, stuns Ivy. Chelsea's now back to her feet. Sling blade, nicely done. There's the tag. Here comes Cameron Vachon. She would love to give her nothing more than her hands on Ivy. Look at this, from behind, picks her up and plants her face first into the mat, center of the ring. The best kept secret, Cameron Vachon in control. Nice floating shot to the back of Ivy Rose. Ivy perhaps going to make her pay, sends her over the top, lands on the apron, does Vachon. And now Cameron, look at the strength of Ivy. Look at this suplex from the apron, back inside here now. And now looking for that stunt puller leg stretch. Locked in tight there by Ivy. Oh, nice roll through. Almost could have got a pin out of that. Ivy, though, back to it. Look at the snap suplex. And Cameron Vachon's in trouble here. Ivy Rose trying to isolate her and keep her away from her corner. So she doesn't make the tag to Chelsea Thorne. Instead, going to send her into the corner. Oh, and there's a big splash in the corner by Rose. Again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show and the channel here tonight. This is TCW Standout. I'm Spyke Tonic. We're live, sold out in Birmingham, England. And this is the Go Home episode. That's right, the last Standout episode before the Battle Zone pay-per-view, which will be episode 16 of Season 5 here for Standout. So be on the lookout for that. Hey, Riley Davis, welcome to Standout here tonight. We're about halfway through the show, but we still got some great action coming at you before we end things here tonight. So, right now we got our second women's division matchup going here right now. We got Cameron Vachon and Chelsea. There's a tag by Cameron. Here comes Chelsea. Trying to isolate Ivy Rose. Nice double team by the Iron Maidens. Oh, not a problem, man. I totally understand that. I know there's not a lot of people here tonight, and a lot of, everybody's getting ready for their streams because it's the weekend coming up. I get that. Plus, I know that WPW Whipping Post Wrestling, I love them, by the way. I love Goddess of Pain and her channel. I know she's streaming right now with a huge, huge show. There's a lot of, other feds on as well. And it's late for some of you because a lot of you are 3 hours ahead of me. So, because I'm on the West Coast or wherever. But, totally understandable, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. So thank you, Riley, for showing up. And again, make sure you guys support FCW over there on Riley Davis's channel as well. I've watched a couple episodes recently, and I'm really starting to dig FCW. So keep up the good work, Riley. All right, look at this. As well as I talked earlier about Blaze Radio, LTD Wrestling. A lot of great stuff happening. And of course, let's not forget CSWA, IWA, SDC, which is the Ricky Velasquez project, his new take on UFC meets WWE. That's going to be really cool. That'll come in January. Of course, LIT Wrestling, Lit Wrestling. We're taking a little hiatus right now until the new game comes out, I do believe. But still, you can go back and watch some of their content. You got XCW Global. XCW, Mike O'Connor, of course, is the creator of both Amber Wilson and Ivy Rose. So thank you, Mike. Just a lot of great people that we partner with. Of course, HWA, Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, is here earlier as well. I know I'm forgetting some others, and I apologize for that. Oh, SWA, of course. Social Media Wrestling Association, or Alliance. Larry Walker, Thomas Walker, Rick Err, and all you guys. So a lot of feds that I partner with or that I'm a part of, and I love you all. So thank you guys for all the support here in TCW. I know it's WPW, it's Whipping Post Wrestling. Let me see what the channel's called, I'll put it up here. So, I'm not trying to take away from this match, I am watching it, obviously, because I have a huge TV. But, let me get that info for you, and I'll put it up in I'll put the link down in the chat here. So it's called Goddess of Pain, WPW, that's the name of the channel. But I am going to share the link because she's live right now as well. And I know she'll appreciate this. I'm going to go in and I'm going to put this in our live chat, a link down here, so you guys can... Alright, there you go. There is the link to the Goddess of Pain WPW channel. Check her out. She's a great streamer. A lot of the TCW roster is on her show as well. And I'm good friends with a lot of them, so I appreciate that. And Iron Maidens! There you have it. Chelsea Thorne got the 1, 2, 3 on Amber Wilson. So there you have it. No, I appreciate you trying to show love to other people. I really do. And again, thank you guys for the 4 likes tonight. I did see that a moment ago. So I appreciate that. And I'm glad you guys are a big fan of TCW. But if this happens again, if Iron Maidens can knock off and eliminate both Toxicity and the Sinister Sisters, the current champions, then at Battlezone, we, for the first time ever, will see the Iron Maidens as the new Women's Tag Team Champions. And I'm excited to see if that happens. But what a match. Look at that chiropractor there by Chelsea Thorne on Amber Wilson. Cracking the spine there. Devastating maneuver. I'm sorry, guys. I had a cough there for a minute. It was like I literally lost my breath for a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Whew. There's a lot of excitement going on because I'm ready for these pay-per-views. So I get a little overexcited and I start to get a little winded talking about all this. I gotta learn to calm down. All right, up next. Now, this is a preview of another match that's going to happen at Battleground, and I forgot to mention that earlier. So the Beast, Bradley King, thought it would be, he tried to come out a couple weeks ago, and he's like, listen, I'm tired of getting pushed around. I've had title opportunities. I know I've lost it, but I want to get back in my winning ways. Is there anybody out there that can prove me wrong? To prove that I don't have what it takes? Well, lo and behold, Xander the Phantom gladly stepped up to the plate. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. So anyway, guys, I'm trying to talk, but I'm literally losing my breath, so give me a second. Go ahead and enjoy these entrances in the match, and guys, give me like a couple minutes. Please bear with me. I gotta go get like an inhaler, so I'll be right back, guys. Whew, okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. It also doesn't help that they finally kind of finished painting my apartment today, so the fumes are, you don't have any windows or doors open. I've been outside a couple of times throughout the day, and so the fumes have kind of gotten to me a little bit. So, okay. So there you see the Beast, Bradley King, of course, former world champion, and again, he called out and he wanted a shot against somebody, and Xander the Phantom, this guy right here, has been he's been a breakout star this year. Really, he really has. He is a former flyweight champion. Granted, he did only hold it for a week, and it wasn't televised here on the channel, and I apologize about that. But he is a former flyweight champion, and now he's looking to try to get past the Beast, and if so, that will definitely open up perhaps some more huge doors for the career of Xander the Phantom. So, again, like I said, I'm excited to see the future of Xander the Phantom here in TCW. Let's see if the underdog here can get the job done and once again get past the Beast, because we do know that Xander has pinned the Beast before. And I believe in like a tag team match or something similar. So this will be interesting to see these two finally meet face to face right here before their big clash, when they will be locked inside a steel cage at Battle Zone. God damn it. It's bugging me. Oh, tried for the flying forearm, nobody home. Xander now with a shot. Oh, he's just chopping away at the Beast. Okay. That's one way to... you gotta keep going, Xander. Keep those strikes going, kid. Wow. Oh, but that ain't gonna help. Big spear there by the Beast. But went for a cover, and Xander kicked out before even a count of one could be made. This kid's gonna show some heart and resiliency, I'll tell you that. He is not gonna give up. Is Xander the Phantom. Xander now over the top. Goes the Beast. Hard crash landing to the floor. Shot there by the Beast. Beast, ooh, with an elbow right to the side of the face of Xander. Catches him in a nice black hole-like slam, like a boss man slam here from the Beast, Bradley King. The Beast looking good. And another clubbing clothesline. Runs right through Xander here on the outside. And a boot right to the forehead. So again, sorry guys, I had to leave the mic there for a minute. Hope you guys can still hear me. Hopefully somebody's still watching, because according to my thing, nobody's even there. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's okay. Now look at this. The Beast in control. Uh-oh. Xander's gonna... Woo! He just ate the apron there, and now there's that jumping knee by Bradley. Bradley now back in. Xander stunned a little bit. Bradley could steal it here. Hooks leg. 1, 2, and Xander kicks out at 2. And there's the kip up by the Phantom. And there's the running clothesline and another kip up. Xander looking good right now. He needs to keep that offense going, and he pounds away, tossing Bradley to the floor, and now Xander Phantom back up. Xander, oh, with a meteor from the top rope. Crash landing right through Bradley here on the outside of the ring. Oh, ouch. Yo, I heard that thump. That had to freaking hurt. No, oh man, there ain't no way of getting around that. Bradley took the full blunt of that. He bounced off those steps. Even I heard that. That was a loud thud. Xander now. Oh, what a super kick to the side of the face of the Beast. Count of 7. Xander now back in. Bradley still a little dazed and confused here. He's trying to get back into right before a count of 8 could be made. Bradley scoops up and working on the ribs here, and a variation of a fallaway slam here. And now the Beast picks him up, and a huge devastating power bomb just plants Xander. Now we're going to try to target the left knee. Look at this, he stomps on the foot and he just lands that knee right into the side of the left kneecap of Xander, trying to take out the striking ability of the Phantom. And now the Beast perhaps signaling that this could be over quickly here. Decides to go for a cover here, 2, and a kick out again. Shot to the face. Beast perhaps going to look for another. Look at this. He picks him up by the gut. And a sit-out power bomb. The Beast. Bradley King. Running roughshod through Xander the Phantom right now. There's a knee strike right to the side of the face. And big, huge, bone-charring spine buster here. Now, what the hell? What the hell? No way! The Beast! Oh, and wisely, though, Xander had his foot on that rope. Otherwise, I think Xander would have been in some serious, serious pain right there. Goes for the cover, does the Beast. 1, 2, and again, Xander just gets that shoulder just high enough off the mat to avoid the pinfall here. Drops into the jawbreaker. Stunner! Stunner by the Phantom. Hooks the leg. This will be a huge upset. 2. Wow, he got him. Xander has beaten the Beast. Oh, man, that's going to be huge for Xander, because if that happens again at Battle Zone, I assure you Xander is going to skyrocket from there. But the Beast better come up with something to stop the momentum of Xander come Battle Zone. Xander doing the right thing, perhaps extending the hand, and well, they might be okay with the outcome now, but I don't know if the atmosphere is going to be the same when these two are locked inside a solid steel cage at Battle Zone against each other. Could be a quite different outcome, I'll tell you that. Alright, well, if you're still here, and hopefully you are, and you're still watching, and like I said, I apologize for leaving and coming back the way I did, but medical emergency, had to take care of it. So, up next, we have the main event. Hey, Ricky Velasquez Project. What's up, brother? That's right. So I am here, ladies and gentlemen. This is, again, I'm trying to talk. Whew. This is TCW Standout. This is the main event. Here we go. We got Pac-Man, the Universal Champion, teaming up with Caleb Shaw to take on the number one contender for the Universal title, Conor Omega, and Shaw's opponent at Battle Zone. That's right, Ryan Rex. Once again, those two will battle it out at Battle Zone. Shaw and Rex one-on-one, and I cannot wait for that, as well as the Universal title match between Pac-Man and Conor Omega. Going to be huge matches. Oh, man. Battle Zone, literally, our next episode of Standout is going to be truly, it's going to live up to its name. It's going to look like a Battle Zone. These men and women are going to give you guys a hell of a show. And that's all I got to say about that. It's going to be good. And I think you guys are going to be excited for it. All right, but here we go. Omega and Rex for the win, says Alpha. All right. So you're betting against the champion and Shaw. Okay. Okay. I respect that. I really do. Because both these teams have something good. They got some good qualities. And they can get the job done. So. Alright. I'm going to shut up for a minute. Let's enjoy our next matchup. And I will... I'll commentate periodically, guys. But I got to slow it down a little bit. Like I say, the paint fumes from today, I think have gotten caught up with me today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Power Play faction from Chicago, Illinois. He is the TCW Standout Universal Champion, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, the man who won a humongous, monumental 16-man tournament to crown a new Universal Champion after the former champ, DTM, is out with an injury, could not compete, had to vacate and relinquish the title. And hopefully DTM will be back soon. We have yet to get an update on the return of DTM. Hopefully we'll get that sooner rather than later. But we do wish him well in everything he's doing, and hope he's doing good. In the meantime, Pac-Man looking to be a pretty good Universal Champion in his own right. He will, again, like I said, have his first Universal title defense against Conor Omega at the upcoming Battle Zone pay-per-view, where those two will meet and collide one-on-one. Now you're probably all wondering, well, what kind of match are they going to have? Well, that's where it gets interesting. Because it will be a 2 out of 3 falls TLC pin-only match. If I can do that right, which I'm pretty sure I can, that will be the match that Amanda Tyler said she wants to see those two competing. So, us at TCW and the rest of the crew, we're going to try to get that done for her. And tonight, his tag team partner from Australia, he is the first ever 2-time Universal Champion and TCW Hall of Famer, Caleb Shaw. That's right, folks. TCW Hall of Famer right there on your screen. Caleb Shaw making his way down to the ring. The man with the iron fist. And you see he still has that Beretta tattoo. Of course, we saw his former girlfriend, Amaya Beretta, in action earlier this evening. Now, of course, there's still some bad blood between those two. Let's not forget that. But nonetheless, I don't think Caleb's really happy that he has to team up with a man that he doesn't really have a lot of respect for in Pac-Man, but still, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, with that being said, Caleb Shaw has no choice but to team up with the Universal Champion Pac-Man here in the main event of Standout tonight. Right? You never know. Maybe Omega will win. You never know. I agree. But this will be good, though. I will say that. It's going to be good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to continue this stream and commentate. Struggling a little bit and I shouldn't be. Whew. Alright, up next, ladies and gentlemen, he is the #1 contender for the Universal title and will take on Pac-Man for the title at Battlezone. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Connor Omega. That's interesting. Connor's been here since day one from the XCW West days. Has yet to receive or even capture the Universal, let alone the World or Global Championships when they were available. He's had opportunities, but he has yet to capture singles gold here. So this is a big opportunity coming up at Battlezone for Connor. But this man, no stranger to the title. Former two-time Universal Champion, representing the Wicked Church, a future Ballad Hall of Famer, Ryan Rex. Ryan Rex will go toe-to-toe against Caleb Shaw one more time at Battlezone. And perhaps, maybe, just maybe, their huge rivalry will finally come to an end when those two go toe-to-toe against each other. In a no-holds-barred, anything-goes street fight type matchup. It's going to be good. Caleb Shaw and Ryan Rex one more time at Battlezone. Look at this, trying to creep out the fans here in the front row. That creepy individual, Ryan Rex, folks. Teaming up with a man that he doesn't really have a lot of respect for as well, not being Connor Omega. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams get along with each other, because all four of these men do not like each other. So this is going to be interesting. Again, this is our main event here at Standout. Here we go. This is a preview of what we're going to see at Battlezone. The champion Pac-Man and Connor Omega starting it out. There we go, boot to the face by Pac-Man on Connor. The Chicago native here, ready to go. He drops the boot again across the face of Connor. And now, oh look at this, he's literally raking the eyes. He is trying to pull the facial pieces of Connor Omega. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm struggling a little bit in this last little bit of this stream, and I apologize. My breath is coming back, and I'm catching my breath, but I sometimes keep slipping up, so I apologize. Ooh, that was a weird elbow strike there by Ryan Rex. Pac-Man with a shot. Oh, he ran right through him. What the heck? Pac-Man. Oh, he's stomping on his feet. Oh, he stomped on the wrist. Ouch. Ryan Rex is loving the fact that he gets an opportunity against Pac-Man here. He would love nothing more than perhaps become a 3-time Universal Champion in the future. But right now, look at this. Shaw taking it. Oh, and a punch right to the side of the face of Ryan Rex. These two again will meet in a no-holds-barred, anything-goes matchup at Battle Zone. Shaw will look to finally vanquish the thorn in his side, that being Ryan Rex. Perhaps for the last time ever, these two will face off. The Hall of Famer Caleb will take on Ryan, and I cannot wait to see how that's going to play out. Shaw now attacking Ryan Rex. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I believe this is legal. Caleb was going to try to use it. Ryan Rex saw it. I do know we have no counters in tag matches. I don't know about disqualifications, though. Apparently we do. Maybe Amanda Tyler added another stipulation in tag matches I didn't know about. I'll have to check into that. In the meantime, Ryan Rex getting some momentum going again. Caleb Shaw better be careful. Uh-oh. No. Not this. Oh! Ouch! Ow. That pile driver type maneuver right on the sledgehammer there. Ryan Rex. And a face first into the hard metal stone part. The steel part of the hammer. And a ripcord knee strike. Good God. Ryan Rex is trying to pick apart his opponent at Battle Zone. Caleb Shaw right now in this tag match. Oh, God. No. Ryan with the stomp. Ryan Rex with a stomp here to Caleb. There's the throw into the corner. Ryan Rex tags in Connor Omega. And now look at Rex and Omega. Oh, no. Oh, up and down. Poor Caleb Shaw just got ran right over. And the knee there by Connor. Caleb desperately needs to make it to his corner and tag in the Universal Champion Pac-Man. And save himself here. Oh, but he gets tossed over the top by Connor. Man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Connor's got that sledgehammer right to the back of the head of Caleb. Good God. Now to the knees. Went for a third strike. That time it missed. Ooh, Caleb finally getting his hands on that sledgehammer and getting it out of the hands of Connor. And he gets caught. Down to a knee goes Caleb. Now what the hell has Omega got in store? Oh, no! Face first off the apron. That is just split Caleb Shaw wide open here. Oh, no. Oh, and that twisting neck breaker type maneuver there on the outside. Caleb Shaw is in some serious trouble here, folks. I'm not kidding. Connor Omega and Ryan Rex. Back first goes Caleb. This is not good for Shaw as we head into the Battle Zone pay-per-view with his match against Ryan Rex. Connor Omega up on the shoulders. Caleb now. Oh no, Connor face first. Good Lord. This is not what we had planned here tonight. Look at this. Now a crimson bloody mess is the poor Caleb Shaw. Pac-Man, honestly, in my opinion, he should be down there helping his partner. I mean, I get it. He doesn't like Caleb either, but Pac-Man, he is your partner, nonetheless. Well, he is trying to get the crowd here in England behind Caleb. I guess he's at least trying to do that, but come on. Now Caleb on that super kick tosses Connor back in. Now, ooh, elbow to the side of the face by Caleb Shaw. Caleb has some serious damage done. He honestly needs to make a tag to Pac-Man. He really does. Save himself and perhaps get a little bit of energy going here. Caleb's not done. He's got him up. And, oh, nice maneuver by Caleb. This could be it. Caleb looking to get the win. 1, 2. Almost got the 3, did Shaw there. Shaw's not done, though. He's stalking Omega. He's ready to pounce. Caleb's got it. That twisting, unprettier Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. And again, almost had it. I'm surprised Ryan Rex didn't come in to break that up. But we all know Rex and Omega absolutely hate each other. So maybe that could be why we're not seeing it. And Caleb, though, trying to get the crowd behind him here in England. The TCW Hall of Famer, a bloody mess, but he is still going here. Nice clothesline. Ducks that one. Scoop power slam. Nicely done. And now Caleb, perhaps on that last bit of effort he's got left, he is trying to take it to Omega. Omega stunned in the corner. Look at Caleb. Look at this. He's measuring Connor with those kicks. Right to the inner parts of the knees here. Ouch. Connor now down into the corner. He's going to be brought out the hard way. Sit-up powerbomb by Caleb Shaw. See Ryan Rex begging for the tag here. Clubbing clothesline by Pac-Man. And now Pac-Man and Connor, these two will meet for the Universal title at Battle Zone. Going at it, Pac-Man dumps Connor to the outside. Caleb Shaw might be down, and this could be the opening, though, for Pac-Man. Pac-Man needs to pick apart Caleb, not allow Omega to make a tag to Rex. And right now he's doing just that. He's pounding away with those right hooks. Ground and pound here by Pac-Man to Connor Omega. Shot there by Pac-Man, stunning Connor. Back and forth. Again, this is a main event here of Standout. And it's been a great great way to lead us into the Battle Zone pay-per-view here. It's our go-home episode. Standout has definitely stood out, no pun intended, and delivered with the content in the matches here tonight. Every match and every segment has been absolutely insane here tonight. Pac-Man off that exploder suplex to Connor on the floor. Oh, went for the right hook, gets caught, and a big left hook by Omega. Spin kick to the midsection. Connor's got him, plants him on the floor. Back first went the Universal Champion. Connor now, gets caught. Fireman's carry take over there by Pac-Man. Remember, no countouts here in the tag team divisions here for TCW, so hence why the referee is just allowing all of this carnage to ensue on the outside. Pac-Man rolls through. Look at the strength. Look at the strength of your Universal Champion. Taking it to Omega here. Pac-Man now, look at these huge left hooks right to the face of Connor. Connor, he honestly needs to break away, get back in, and make a tag to the fresh Ryan Rex here to save this tag match for him and Rex. Because right now, Pac-Man and Caleb Shaw, for the moment, pretty much dominated this thing for a while. But wait a minute. Pac-Man coming back. Kick to the midsection, axe handle to the back, and a clubbing clothesline to the back of the neck. Fans here in England loving what they've been seeing here tonight live on TCW Standout, and rightfully so. These athletes, these performers here, these superstars have been giving us a hell of a show here tonight. Look at this big lefts and rights by the Universal Champion, just swinging away with the clubbing blows. Gets caught with an elbow there by Connor. Slap to the chest from behind. Connor missed. Pac-Man shot to the ribs. And here, you can tell that Connor's feeling every blow that he's been receiving here. Oh, wait a minute. There's Ryan Rex. Ryan Rex, no, come on! Ryan Rex, the unprettier on the Universal Champion. Well, there is no disqualification, apparently. I already know there's no countout. This is insane, these tag matches. This is what you got to be careful of when you're in a tag team match. Anything can happen, and it probably will, and usually does. If that makes sense. Pac-Man now with the shots on Omega. Omega with a kick. These two need to get this back into the ring and continue this matchup. Omega's got Pac-Man on his shoulders. Oh, double knees right to the ribs. The Universal Champion is in serious trouble now. I'm enjoying it too. I've been enjoying everything here tonight. I'm really impressed with what this roster has accomplished here tonight. This is pretty good. Kick to the face there by Omega. That little glitch right there, where they throw him in and just this. Okay, that's how it works. But usually when they throw him in and get stuck, that's why we don't have countouts anymore in tag matches. Or at least we try not to. Because otherwise it leads to double countouts, and those suck. Because then it makes it kind of, Uh-oh, Connor, double knees right to the back of Pac-Man. Good God. If he does that at Battle Zone, perhaps we could see a new Universal Champion in Connor Omega if we're not careful. But somehow Pac-Man willing himself on. You see him, Connor again tried to make the tag to Ryan. Pac-Man stopped him. Pac-Man ain't a dummy. He knows what he's doing here, folks. Look at this. Beautiful neck breaker there. And a stomp to the side of the face. Again, Ryan, you know he is just itching, biting, chomping at the bit. He wants into this match again something bad. But Connor has yet to be able to do that. And standing in his way is the Universal Champion. And now Connor going to get sent into the corner. And a big spear right to the midsection. Pac-Man over the head, belly to belly, German. Or belly to belly, overhead suplex, sorry. Now Pac-Man. There it comes. There it is, the Pinball Wizard. That spinning neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Pac-Man and Caleb Shaw have done it. Pac-Man and Shaw have beaten Connor and Ryan Rex here tonight in the main event. As bloody and beat up as Shaw was, and as beat up to hell as the Universal Champion was, that proves it right there that we could be looking at the continuation at Battle Zone, because I have a feeling that even though Connor is the best of the best, I'll give him that, and he's going to prove it, but I have a feeling that Pac-Man is going to beat him, and I'm not trying to spoil things, but I have a feeling that Pac-Man is going to walk out with that Universal title still in hand. And as for Ryan, Rex, and Shaw, I think finally, once and for all, Caleb Shaw is going to shut the Wicked Church member Ryan Rex up for good. That's just my prediction. But we'll just have to wait and see, because folks, Battle Zone is quickly approaching, and I'm excited. I am excited for what's going to happen. But folks, that was our main event. That was TCW Standout. Look at this. They might be working well tonight, but we know that there's a bitter jealousy issue between the Hall of Famer Shaw and, of course, the Universal Champion Pac-Man. Thank you, Alpha. Yeah, this was an incredible show. Great performance by everybody all around, whether you won or lost. You guys put on a hell of a go-home show. And guys, I cannot wait for the pay-per-view. Until next time, I am Brandon Pickett, or Spyke Tonic, whatever you want to call me. But don't remember to keep thrilling and chilling and be kind to yourself and each other. I'm going to let you guys go so I can catch my breath and relax. You guys enjoy the show and get ready, get excited, get hyped. Because we got more TCW coming your way on the channel in the next few days. Plus, maybe we'll go back and finish Detroit up a little bit too. But until next time, either way, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell, and please, 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 for the love of God, leave a comment on the video once it's done. Go back, leave a comment that will stay there forever so I can give you a heart, so I can give you a like, so I can pin it, so everybody will see it. I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you guys, have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one.